Shell and Tell, the podcast where you talk to Shell. All right, we're back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. I'm kidding.
Do you want the cover? Are you cold?
For now, I think like it's cozy, it's cute, you know. Okay. Okay, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Shell and Tell with a new guest. So this is another one of my bestie boops because my friends are actually supportive. If your friends aren't supportive, go get new friends. Am I wrong?
You was right. You right as hell.
That's what I'm saying. So introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Nico, and this is my bestie.
Yeah.
Chili Girl.
City girl.
Chili Girl.
Chili girl. I was like city girl.
Chili Gorl.
Period.
Yeah.
That's my bestie. Yeah, like we've been besties for years. We're gonna continue to be besties for years. And he literally flew from Toronto to California, which is the reason we can do this video outside.
I know. It's cold as fuck here, though. I don't.
Yeah, but not as cold as back home.
You're right, but it's still cold.
It's still a little brisk.
Yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants and a sweater right now. I thought I'd be wearing t-shirts and shorts.
You're wearing a Renaissance sweater. I don't know if y'all can tell. But, this is not sponsored by Beyonce, but if she wants to.
Beyonce sponsor me, please. Plus.
There you go. So, I guess we're just gonna kiki, starting off with like, what do you like to do for fun?
What do I like to do for I like to play video games. I like Animal Crossing. I like Mario Kart. I like Pokemon. I love gardening. I'm in my gardener bag.
Yeah. That's a plant boy.
Yeah, plant boy. Mm-hmm. I'm not a plant father. Well, I'm a plant father.
You're a plant
father. But not a plant D-A-D-D-Y. I
Plant
hate that word
daddy.
so much.
Zoom.
Loud as hell.
Mazda.
All these cars in here, loud as hell.
I know, the cars in California, I'm sorry, okay, like obviously in Toronto, we got our speed demons, okay?
Downtown.
I may or may not be one of them, okay? Only on the highway.
But you don't make sound on that.
I don't go vroom, vroom. Like, what the hell? That is giving small PP energy. That is giving small PP energy. What are you revving your engine for?
For what?
In a neighborhood? In a rural area?
Did you tell me they have a button they could turn that off?
I once had this man driving me in his car, and it was a BMW, and he was revving his engine in my neighborhood. And back then, I lived in a rural neighborhood, a little bit outside of the downtown core, back home in Toronto. And I told him, I said, why are you doing that? I was in the passenger seat, and I was like, why are you revving your engine? There are children around here, and you're popping their ears. And then he goes, oh, let me turn it off.
Hello? I didn't even know there was a button.
I didn't know there was a button. I thought that they just had a weird metal pipe at the back of their car that did that. What is that, an exhaust?
I think so. That's not the muffler. What is that?
What's a muffler?
I don't see.
It's the same thing, maybe.
We're not mechanics over here.
No, we're not mechanics. I have two mechanics, actually. Fun fact for you, did you know that?
Who's a mechanic?
I have one mechanic on the east end and one on the west end in case my car breaks down on both sides.
That's good to know.
That's giving smart big brain energy, okay? Because if your car breaks down on opposite ends of the city, what you gonna do? I have two different people to fix it. Okay, on opposite ends of the city. So, big brain energy. But yeah, so then after that, when he said that, I was like, wait a minute. Do all these people have the ability to shut it off?
When you said that, I just assume everyone has the ability to shut off. So I'm just like, you're being a bitch.
Yeah, I was like, is this a BMW feature or is this like an overall car feature?
I don't know. Many questions.
I'm not too sure. Okay, also, you can continue to tell them about the games you play, but I have to tell you about some annoying tea from my Instagram. But you tell them about the games you play first, and then we're going to get into Instagram being a big B word.
Oh, I already said the games I play. Mario Kart,
Animal
Crossing, and Pokemon.
Oh, which one's your favorite out of the three?
Pokemon. It's Pokemon that... Oh, that's hard, actually.
Damn.
Because I play Pokemon, but then I play Mario Kart. Oh, I think Let me process this.
I just asked you one of the hardest questions you've ever been asked.
Yeah, my brain is like 15%, and you asked me a question that
Yeah.
requires 75%.
Damn, y'all, every time I'm interviewing my besties, it's like the middle of the night. Like last time it was 3 in the morning. This time it's what, 10 p.m.?
Yeah, and back home, it's what time is it?
1?
It is
What time is it right
now
now? 10:46.
10:46.
So it's
3 hours.
11:46, 12:46, 1:46.
It's almost 2 o'clock. This is way past my bedtime.
Yeah, he's a grandpapa. He's a grandfather.
I'm okay with being a grandpa.
Yeah.
Like, I accepted that.
Yeah, he really be falling asleep like at 9 p.m. back home.
That's fine.
It's fine.
That's
But it's like,
fine.
that's why we're saying his brain is at like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50. I said
Turn-
15.
Oh, I thought you said 50.
No.
My
It's
bad.
2 o'clock, babes.
My bad,
Why is
my
my
bad.
battery be at 50%?
No, sometimes I thought you were like past that threshold again.
Oh, it depends.
I thought it was
It's
like-
random moments.
Yesterday, we were at In-N-Out Burger, okay? We're sitting there munching on our cheeseburger animal style with the chopped chilies. Because that's the best way to get it, okay?
Apparently.
It is, trust and believe. And this lady, which, by the way, I'm just going to say it's not her fault. Like, obviously, America has a severe opioid crisis. So I'm sure she was dealing with her own demons, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But this lady starts yelling, shouting random things, talking out loud, like
I was
angry stuff.
scared.
Yeah, he was scared. Our other friend Jin was scared a little, but like laughing, you know? I was like laughing because now that I've lived in America for a little while, I'm a little more used to it.
You're like, oh, okay.
This is a regular Tuesday, you know? But she starts yelling at Jin, being like, I pointed that way because Jin is somewhere in that direction, okay? None of your business where. But she starts yelling at Jin, being like, you have holes in your face. You have holes in your body, because Jin has like a nose piercing and a septum and like ear piercings. And then starts yelling about me. I'm not even gonna say at us.
Yeah, she
About
wasn't.
us.
She was just speaking
You know?
out loud.
Because she's like staring at us, but like speaking out loud. And she's just like, she called me what? Oh yeah, a tattooed Indian.
Did she call you something else before?
And no, at first I'm a tattooed Indian, and then I became a tattooed Mexican.
She couldn't tell.
Yeah, clearly I'm racially ambiguous, as everybody in this country seems to be saying. But I'm Egyptian. I'm Egyptian. So, ma'am, you were wrong on both counts. Okay?
Embarrassing.
I wish she got it right one time.
Get your cultures right.
Everybody here be speaking to me in Spanish or something, and it's like, do I look like I speak Spanish? Like, if I do, thanks. No habla español.
But you just spoke Spanish. So.
I said I don't speak Spanish in Spanish.
Yeah, so you spoke it.
Yeah, I tried my best. I tried my best. Dora taught me a lot. Biblioteca. That's it.
No, I don't know what you said.
I said library.
Oh, I mean, if you go to the library often, you should know that word.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a library gal. I'm actually trying to get a library card next week. Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do like libraries quite a bit. You know, I love a community, and I love to be able to do research in books, because books have a lot of stuff the internet may not have.
Yup.
Or may not have as easily accessible.
Shout out to books.
Shout out to books.
And words.
Shout out to words. Yeah, I love a good word.
Shout out to the alphabets.
What's your favorite word?
Food.
Food? Is that your favorite word or your favorite thing?
That's my favorite thing.
I knew it. I knew it. So there are specific things that Nico will eat regularly. Regularly. Burritos.
Mm-hmm.
Burgers and fries.
Yup.
Fried chicken.
That sounds racist, but okay.
But am I wrong?
No.
If that sounded racist, y'all just don't know us well enough yet. Let me tell you again why Instagram is a hater. Okay? So, did I tell you how they tried to take my stuff down?
Yeah, briefly.
Bruh. Instagram, IG, they've been coming for me mad hard recently, okay? Saying that I've been posting nudity when I'm not even naked, okay? I will be wearing a bathing suit. I will be wearing a long sleeve shirt and bathing suit bottoms. And suddenly, my account gets reported for nudity. So either one of you is a big fat hater, or the algorithm is hating on thick women.
Or Instagram is racist.
That's really what it is. Instagram, do you hate Egyptian women? Do you hate thickies?
Apparently,
Because how am I getting reported for nudity while I'm wearing a long sleeve? Make it make sense.
doesn't make no sense.
That's the thing. No offense to you. I've taken the photos of you in a bathing suit, trunks, and no shirt. Where's the nudity?
You're so right. Yeah. Titties out, chest out.
His titties are out. My titties weren't out.
We should take a photo with my cheeks out and see if it's gonna get reported.
But you know what? I showed you that Instagram of that guy that I know. And guess what? You saw.
Yeah.
His cheeks were out and his titties were out.
His cheeks were out. There was some bulge areas showing. I was just like, whoa, this is intense.
That's really crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know, like that's really what they said. They said, we hate you.
They said you're a girl, you're a woman.
Yeah.
You're a cultured woman.
And that's the thing too.
And you're thick? No. We draw the line.
Because I'm like, okay, if I was a girl, like a minor, maybe. I'm a woman. I'm an adult. I've been an adult for a long time. What are you getting mad for? They literally were like, take the post down, and I said, I'm going to appeal this decision. So now I'm waiting for their decision back to my appeal.
So if they appeal it and say it's okay, then...
And I can leave all my stuff up and then nothing happens to my
account. If they say it's not okay, then you have to take it down?
No, that I don't have to take it down. It's just that my account is not, you can't find it anymore.
Oh. Yeah. So only you can see, but no one else can see?
No, like, unless you follow me, you can't see my account.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Side eye.
Side eye. Other than that, how's your trip been?
It's been fun. Like, the first day, I was obviously stressed because I'm like, planes stress me the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, y'all. He has a fear of flying. And that's how I also know he loves me. Okay? We love each other. That's how you be besties forever. He deadass took a plane when he has a fear of flying.
Shaking in my boots on the plane. I wasn't wearing boots, but I was shaking in my boots. And, you know, I made it here. We're here. Mm-hmm. Going back tomorrow.
Did you take any, like, anxiety meds or any, like, gravel?
No, I took gravel. Gravel, I don't know if it was trying to knock me out, but I was fighting that because I was so...
Does it do that?
I think it's supposed to.
Oh, I thought it was only for nausea.
It's nausea, but then I read online that it kind of makes you drowsy.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if I was drowsy because of the gravel or I was just drowsy because I was tired and I took up early. But I was fighting that because I was just like, I can't. Once the turbulence hits, please.
How bad was it? Was it like shaky, or
yeah,
was it?
Oh, it was shaky.
Yikes.
It was crazy. But I liked how they announced it, saying, "Oh, we're gonna go into some turbulence." Blah blah blah.
Oh, they gave you a heads up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do they usually not say nothing?
This spilled all over me. I feel like they've only said something a few times for me, like when you start feeling it. But I don't know if I've really gotten like a heads up.
Oh, yeah. This guy, he was like the flight attendant or whoever the staff was good with saying that, like, oh, slight turbulence, like, put your seatbelt on, fasten, blah, blah. But then it also stresses me out because I'm like, don't tell me. Like, I'm preparing myself, but I'm getting stressed. Yeah. I was stressed and sweaty when I came here, and then it was hot as fuck.
But then you had a headache and stuff.
I know, that took me out. I was like, I have to sleep for the day.
What's crazy is, like, their jet lag was rough. Like, because they still be feeling it, and I'm like, low-key, I think because I have insomnia, that's why I can feel it like
that.
It
balanced out.
Yeah, it, like, balanced, you know? Because some days my sleep still kind of messed up. Other days, nah, I'm sleeping normal. Like, it didn't even take me that long to adjust. But, Yeah, but then otherwise, what was like your favorite thing of your trip?
I feel like my favorite thing was going to the beach today.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
cause I'm like, yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Oh,
Went to the
but
bookstore and the
the
mall.
bookstore and the mall. The mall is nice, cause like in Toronto, we don't really have the outdoor malls
Yep,
unless you go to like
an outlet,
an outlet.
which is not the same still.
Yeah, it's not the same vibe.
No.
But like the when we went to Santa Monica place,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Um, so that was nice. And then yeah, the beach today was nice. I was like that was like the highlight. Cause like I don't know, it's just like it's funny, but like me and Jen were talking about this, and we're like, this is like in GTA. Like this is for you driving GTA, blah blah. Blah.
What is?
Like LA,
Oh
like
yeah.
so then after we were on the beach in Venice and we're like, oh my gosh, Jim was just like, oh this I think I drove my car through the sand in GTA here, blah blah blah. And then like looking at the shops, I'm just like, this is giving GTA vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just fun, like just like the vibe and everything. And then like it's nice, like I don't know, it's just nice.
Did you like wasping?
Wasping. I
Did you?
hate wasps.
Yeah, I don't like wasping.
Yeah.
Did you like watching people play basketball?
That was cool. That was nice. I hate sports, but I was okay with that.
Yeah, honestly, I'm more into sports than he is. But I also worked in sports for a long time, which added to me being into them. Uh, but yeah, I love watching people play sports like in Venice, whether it's like the skateboarding or the basketball or whatever it may be, because again, I just like watching sports in real life because it just shows like the fun, the passion, whatever of like the game. There was this one person in boots.
Oh yeah. It was giving house boots.
It was like
Like
house
you
slippers.
it was like you got them at Winners or Marshalls.
And he was slipping on the court all the time. And like the thing about him, I wouldn't even be calling him out for that, but he was not a team player, okay? And like other men that were kikiing with us and stuff like that, we became friends with one of them because his wife was sitting beside us and they had kids and stuff, so we started like watching their baby when they wanted a break. So shout out to y'all and shout out to your adorable
Shout
children.
out to the baby.
Shout out to the baby, okay? Yeah, she was so
Yeah.
cute, okay? But she was like 3 months old, adorable. But we were talking with them, and he was like, yeah, this guy's actually pretty good. It's just like his energy is bad. And I was like, that's the issue. Like, why are you going to come and play with a bunch of people you don't know, and then you're yelling at them and like getting mad at them and stuff like that? Like, this is not,
It's not the
it's
vibe.
not the vibe, it's not the place. Like,
Relax.
like you yelling at all these strangers, one of them could literally punch you square in the face.
Punch you in your neck.
That's the thing.
Now you on
And
the
y'all
ground.
don't have free health care. So now what? Now what?
I'm not
You
calling them out for not having free health
Yeah,
care.
no, but that's the thing. You wanna start a fight and not have free health care?
They're ready to risk it all
You're ready
here.
to risk it all, financials and health.
Yep.
That's really crazy. But otherwise, like watching the basketball was fun. They got to see a California sunset. That was pretty.
Yeah, it's different than sunsets back home.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, okay.
Back home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Toronto, like, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe here because it's like the ocean, the mountains, the sun, the sand. It's like you feel like you get like the whole world setting almost, if that makes any sense to y'all. But yeah, it was a blast there. I'm happy you enjoyed that. What would you do next time you come visit? What are things that you're like, oh, maybe I want to do that?
I don't know. Maybe when I come back, I'll like stay in a hotel close to Hollywood or whatever and see how it
Absolutely. Or
is.
like in Beverly Hills or something like that.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I'm like, I want to see how it is so I can see the vibe.
I recently became friends with a manager of a hotel near Beverly Hills. So low key, I could try to connect y'all, and then you could be like, "Hey, girl, you became friends with
Let
my
me in,
friend."
please. Let me in, please.
I actually met this lady when she was drunk by the pool at my hotel that I was just
And
staying
she was
at.
a manager
Oh,
at another.
as a different hotel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was real cool.
Oh, why was she at your
She
pool?
was just taking a day off work.
Oh,
Yeah. And then she was like, "Here's my card if you ever want to like come to the pool at my hotel." And I was like, "Thank you, girl. Like, I appreciate it." So, yeah. Shout out to you. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not trying to put her under the bus because she called in sick that day. And then she hung out at the pool.
it's okay. She a manager.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And did I tell you what she said about yeah, so she called her manager and she was like, Oh, I don't know if I told you because I think I was talking to Julie about this, which is in my last episode. So go watch it.
Yes.
Shameless plug. Um, but yeah, she was like, "Oh, I told my boss today that I can't come into work because I can't see." And then he said, "What do you mean you can't see?" And I said, "I can't see myself coming into work today. Sorry."
That's what she said? Are you dead ass?
I'm dead ass. That's what she said to her boss. And then she didn't go to work. And she went to another pool and got wasted all day.
I have mixed emotions about that. If an employee said that to me, I'd be like, you're very unserious. Goodbye.
So that's why I might low key use that one day.
Uh, what is that?
The fuck, bitch? Why are you stressing me out? La, la, la.
Ew.
You what? You be.
Honestly, another thing I noticed is there's not many bugs here.
Not many?
I haven't seen a lot. Like
Are you
in
kidding?
Toronto, there's hella wasps.
Okay, wasps and stuff? No. Here it's spiders, lizards, cockroaches, that doos, like warm
I
weather
haven't seen
bugs.
them, and I'm glad I haven't seen them because I would
I
scream
literally, when
crying
we
for
came
them.
out here, I saw two spiders crawling on this back
Oh
wall.
my gosh. Why did you tell me that? Shaking in my
I
boots, my
shouldn't have said
imaginary
that. I
boots.
shouldn't have said shit. My bad. My bad. Oopsie
Anyways,
daisy. Embarrassing. But now that we're talking about men, what about yours?
what about mine?
So you got a man, you got multiple. What's the dating life like? Tell us.
I don't have multiple. I'm only talking to one right now.
Okay,
And
cute.
he pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. How long y'all been talking?
I wanna say it's like end of May.
End of May, so June, July, August. So it's like almost 4 months. It's like 3 months heading
Damn,
into
that's the
4.
longest I've talked to someone or somebody talked to me consistently.
How do you guys feel? Do you guys hang out a lot?
Yeah.
How often do you guys see each other?
I'll probably say like at least twice a week.
Twice a
Is that a
week?
lot?
Yeah, that's your boyfriend
Oh,
now. It's not your boyfriend until he's claimed.
yeah.
By the way, if he asked you to be his boyfriend right now, would you say yes?
Most likely, yeah.
Would you ever ask him to be your boyfriend?
Most likely, yes.
Do you want him to ask first?
Yeah, I feel like I'm not the type of person to ask first, but I don't know if the vibe is there and I feel like I can ask them, then I'll just say
Just
it.
go for it.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. That's good.
because I'm just like everybody in the city is trash, so like,
That's the thing. I was about to say, like, honestly, in Toronto, especially in the gay world, 3 4 months, that's like a year.
bruh, it's trash out there. It's 10 cans of bounce that ass. Like there's
10
nothing.
cans of what?
10 cans of bounce that ass.
Yes. Okay.
Like it's trash because everybody is so flip floppy and flaky and just unserious, and I'm just like, I'm trying to be a little bit serious.
So what do you think kind of like differentiated him from the other men you've been talking to in the past?
He's serious.
What do you
like
mean?
like after like the first time we hung out or whatever, I initiated another hangout. He's like, yeah, I'm down. Like usually with other people, they're just like, oh, okay, like I'll let you know or whatever, or they might like say yes to the second hangout and then the third hangout if they wanna continue. It's like I don't know. The third hangout is iffy. It's just like that's when you know, yeah,
So the
it's
third
not a
hangout is kind of like the deciding factor.
yeah, like the first hangout is like the original hangout. The second hangout is like, okay, like getting to know them a little bit more, the vibe.
Okay.
And then from the second hangout, you could be like, okay, is a third hangout even gonna
Or
happen?
worth my
The
time.
percentage,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, after like the third hangout, no, after the second hangout, I was just like, it's giving the same energy, like we both like hanging out with each other, so it worked out.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And it's like consistent. So I'm like, okay, this is going well. Yes.
Consistency is key.
Yeah. And communication.
It's good.
Yes, it's good.
Cause you
When you
know,
both communicate.
is he like going like extra with the communication, like in a good way?
I feel like it's, yeah.
Good.
I feel
Because
like
I
if,
feel like your exes, like they did not communicate enough at
no,
all.
no, no. And I feel like I was a noob at communication and then you taught me to communicate better. So then after I feel like, what the fuck is that crawling up the wall?
Where?
It's over there by the light. I don't know if
Honey,
that
what the
was a
fuck?
squirrel. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Bruh.
Clutching my pearls.
Putting my feet up. No kidding.
But yeah, I feel like the communication is good.
That's good. That's
Yes.
good. Sorry, y'all. I needed to put the blankie because my legs were getting a little shivery, and then we saw bugs.
I don't know if that was a bug. It looked larger than a bug, to be honest with you.
Honestly, when you looked that way, I was like, did you mean the fern? Like that plant touching the wall?
No. I saw something, the light movements.
Damn.
Anyways.
That's really how it be sometimes, though. But, okay. Honestly, I hope the best for you and him. It's going so good so far. Like, there's no red flags so far, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
crazy.
all green flags.
That's crazy.
Bright green flags.
Not yellow light.
No.
Green light.
Yup.
Green means go. Consent is sexy. Green means go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's good. I mean,
How about you, Miss Ma'am?
me? No, I'm not talking to anybody. You know, I had a man back home. He set the bar really, really high. And then I moved to California so that I could avoid seasonal depression because it gets extremely, extremely cold. Back home, it's the tundra.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let me not to be there during the tundra. And so now I'm really just focusing on me, on bettering myself more.
Mm-hmm. Thriving.
Thriving.
No, I saw something crawl up that wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me. So I was like, let me focus on me. I'm trying to not think about whatever creepy crawlers are here, okay? But yeah, so that's what I was thinking. And then, like, obviously, if I meet, like, kind people that, like, I'm attracted to and can meet the bar that my man
That'd be
back home
nice.
sent, you know, nice. But I'm not, like, putting any pressure on anybody. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'm really just, like, a go with the flow, like a dead fish type of gal, except I'm not a dead fish, you know. It's just like I'm not fighting the current. That's kind of what I mean when I say that.
You going with the wind.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like a hot air balloon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a leaf, a hot air balloon.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's how it is for like my dating life. It's not like nobody wants me. Like bare people want me.
Yeah.
And like I get it. Like, I'm fine and successful.
Yeah.
So,
You're a hot girl.
I'm a hot girl. I'm rich. There's a lot on the table. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm also not like a codependent person. So that's like another thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, they crave like a partner. And that's not me insulting them by any means. Like, a lot of people, that's their thing. That's your thing. Pop off, right? I don't crave a partner. Like, I crave like love from like my friends, from my family, from like things like that. I crave like personal growth. You know, I crave like seeing myself become like a better person, but there's no part of me that's ever like craving like romantic love, because I'm just like, my therapist says it's because I have a very secure attachment style. So thanks, Lisa. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. Again, I accept love when it comes to me. I'm just not out hunting for it, you know.
That's good.
So that's how it be. But I'm gonna put out there again, it's not a bad thing if you are, okay? I'm not dissing y'all. I'm just speaking on my personal self, my personal experience, and like how I am. Okay, so what are things that you're like looking forward to when you get back home?
Sleeping in my bed.
Okay, that's one.
That's the main one, actually.
I was waiting for you to say my man, but okay.
Oh yeah, my man's. Sleep in my bed, my man's. I'm just like, oh, my friends, but then like my main friends are like here.
His main friends are like me and Jen.
Yeah, and then I have like a couple of my other best friends at home,
Yeah.
but like I saw them recently, so it's not like, yeah, that's basically it.
That's basically it.
Yeah, I don't have any other things that I'm like, oh my gosh. I guess being in like a familiar area or a familiar
Space,
yeah, I guess that's what I miss.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like the Canadian dollar.
Oh my gosh, yes, that too. Because American dollars is weird as hell. I'm sorry, y'all. But y'all having dollar bills is throwing me off. And then y'all having pennies still.
Bro, the dollar bill throws me.
It throws me. Like when I go to the store, I'm just like, I just get so overwhelmed. So I just use my card. And I have the money in my wallet. And I'm just like, I need to just use the money up.
Yeah.
Because I don't come here that often to be using the money.
Yep. I bought like a burrito for I think $7, and the amount of times I counted $7 in bills because I
Yeah,
could
because you're
not
like,
click that
am I sure this is
because I
$7?
kept thinking I gave 10, and I don't know. Back home it's coins, it's coins. I could have given a 5 and a few coins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's weird. It's just weird.
You got your loonies, your toonies, your quarters, your nickels, your dimes, your 5, 10s, your 20s, your 50s, your hundreds.
Here you got the pennies.
Yeah,
Why y'all still got pennies?
yeah,
Get rid of
come
the
on.
penny.
I remember we had pennies, but now we just round up or
Also, shout out
whatever.
to Ulysses from In and Out because he actually rounded down for us. Okay,
Oh.
because we were struggling with the money. Um, yeah, and it was like
Still.
10.75 or something. He said, "Just give me the $10," because we were really struggling and we were holding
Yeah.
up the line. And he was like, "Just give me the 10." So shout out to you. Okay. Um,
Saving the 75 cents.
yeah, and I'm sure I've overpaid you in the past, so this is really compensation. But nah, shout out to you. You really the bestie at In and Out. What is your favorite thing that you purchased while here? Because I know you did a little
Mm,
bit of shopping.
yeah. Basically, like the shopping that I did yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. That
Yeah.
was yesterday. The shopping that I did yesterday, it was like all the stuff I could have found at home.
Oh,
But it's okay. Like, we're somewhere else. If we feel like spending money, we finna
spend the
spend money.
money.
But today, I
They don't
feel
have
like,
PacSun at home.
oh yeah, they don't have Pakistan. But
Exactly.
I went into Uniqlo and I bought two things where I'm like,
Okay.
I could have found it at home.
That's okay.
But at home is sold out.
So you
So
couldn't have found it at home.
yeah, I would have to wait a long periodically time to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my favorite thing was probably the necklaces that we got. Yeah,
Super cute.
at the what is it? A gift shop? It's not a gift shop.
Yeah, it was like a gift shop at Venice Beach. Like, low key, those bitches, like, they try to scam you, right?
Trying
But,
to
like,
scam me a whole sweater.
tell them what happened.
This man was showing us the sweaters and be like, "Oh, the sweaters are $35 or whatever," and then he's like, "Oh, it's 35 plus." What did he say? It's ten
He said it's
dollars.
$35, but then whatever print you add on it
It's
ranges in price.
yeah, and then we're like, "Oh, okay, whatever." So then after, I was gonna get a sweater, and then after Jen got a sweater before me because she went ahead and saw something she liked. And I go to the cash to see how much her total was. Why was her total $98? After you just told us $45
Oh, but don't forget that
or
he
something.
was giving her a shirt too, and he told Jen, "Oh, if you get a sweater, you get a free shirt."
Yeah.
But then tell him the scam.
And then after, he's like, "Oh, there's a free shirt. Oh, pick a print to put on the shirt." And then she picks a print, and then he goes saying, "Oh, the shirt was free, but you picked a print, and the print was this much, so now it's
But the
this much."
print's twenty
The print's
dollars.
$20. Like, you should have told us that in the
You should have
beginning.
just said the extra shirt is $20, or you get a free shirt with no print.
Like, let's be clear here, babes. And then after, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of fine. But then after we realized that he
A
was
youth,
a youth, and we're like, that makes us even more mad
that's a
because
child.
you're a youth trying to scam us. You see
Oh, I
that
see
shit?
it.
What is that?
Is that a chipmunk? Oh, that's a salamander.
Yo, my gosh, bitch.
Yo,
What the fuck?
yo.
See, I don't know. I don't know about here. Ew, what is that?
It's a salamander. I swear it's some type of fucking lizard. I think they're having sex. Cause why was there two of them?
I thought they were chasing each other.
I thought I saw one jump on the other. You didn't see them jump on each other right
I
there?
saw. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Let them mate in peace.
Ew.
Don't look at them. Don't be a peeping
How are we
Tom.
supposed to not look at them if they're scurrying
Don't
and
be a
making all this
peeping
noise?
Tom. So he was a youth. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was a youth, and we're just like, that made us even more furious because we're like,
Because
this,
why you a child trying to scam us?
you're a child trying to scam
That's
us at our
crazy.
big grown age. And we're like, no, fuck no. So then after he lowered the price, And he was
Well,
trying
at
to.
first, he tried to make Nico buy it, and then Nico wasn't feeling it, and he kept trying to pressure Nico. So I looked at the man, and I looked at Nico, and I said, and like when Nico didn't want it, I said, he's not crying, and you're not crying. Next. Like,
It's like, no. So then after he lowered the price for Jin, I don't even know what her price was, but it was
he
probably
lowered the
like,
price of the shirt to $10 because he was like, I already printed on it, and now if I take it back, like, I can't even sell it in the store.
she could have sold that. Somebody would have found that size and
Somebody
that
would have wanted to
print.
buy that.
Yeah, they would have bought it off the shelf. He being dramatic as fuck.
Okay.
And I was just like, whatever. So he lowered the price, and she got her little savings or whatever. The moral of the story is, don't trust youths, and men are
And
fraudulent and
if
fake.
you're gonna ever try to buy stuff from any like souvenir stores in Venice, barter. So
It's
that's
a
the life
giving
lesson to
flea
you guys.
market, like.
It is like a flea market. Deadass.
And I already bought two. How many necklaces
Three,
before?
four necklaces.
Yeah.
Come on now.
And you trying to get more money
He
from
bought
me?
2 necklaces for
Are you
himself.
dumb?
He got necklaces for his man. Like, let's be for real. This video gonna be posted after he gives it to his man, so it's not like I'm spoiling the gift. But like, yeah. And then this was like a short trip too. So this was like a taste.
A
like
taster.
Yeah.
An appetizer.
Yeah, a little appetizer. An amuse-bouche.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like I guess the literal translation is a fun mouth. A mouth, yeah. Amuse, fun, and bouche, mouth. Yeah. It's like
In what language? French?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I guess that's like the little snacks, but it's not a snack, like the little meals they give you. That's an appetizer, but it's not the appetizer because it's not big. Appetizers are usually big. Amuse bouches are small.
I guess.
Where is your phone? Google. Google the word amuse bouche.
How do you spell that?
Let me see. I think it's like I have to write it to know how to spell it. Where do I type it?
I don't know. Just open a new tab. Oh my gosh, that's the book I want to get anyways.
Ooh, that's a pretty book. Okay. A small savory item of food served as an appetizer before a meal.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think I described it right.
The amuse-bouche was a
Amuse-bouche.
beef and dried peach.
Do you think I described that right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's an appetizer, but it's not as big as appetizers.
It's not appetizer.
It's a small appetizer. Amuse-bouche.
It's that, and then after appetizer's the upgrade.
Yes.
Yes.
Appetizer is the big sister of the amuse-bouche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, so this was your amuse-bouche. And then how do you think you would stay here longer again?
Yeah, I'll stay here longer to get like more of a feel and a vibe to be like, oh, okay, this is how it is to like live here or just to be here for a long period.
Because I'm trying to get him to want to live here for 3 months. That's what I'm trying to get him to do.
Yeah, we'll see. We have to do the next trip will be
like a week or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 5 days to a week. How does your mom feel about you coming on this trip? Was she excited?
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's good because you never went on a vacation in so long. The last time I went on a vacation was like 2018.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go?
Dominican Republic with my cousin.
Though.
Yeah.
It's a vacation though.
So that's the last time I went somewhere. That was actually a Shamble City trip. Because like, it was a struggle because I had to meet my cousin in New York, and then from New York we're gonna go to Dominican together. But I decided to take a bus to New York.
For what reason?
Because I was trying to be, on my budget.
Like Buffalo?
No, I took a bus from Toronto to New York.
New York City?
Yeah. I was trying to be on my budget. I was trying to be on my budget boy shit. So then I took a bus, and it was shambles because that was my first time traveling by myself and on the bus by myself. And then I forgot where
bus ride.
Yeah, I forgot where we went. One of the stops, and the bus driver got off. I think they were their break or whatever, and they were supposed to switch with another bus driver, and the bus driver got on the other bus and went its route, and the bus driver that's supposed to come for our bus didn't come. They had to call somebody.
What do you mean he didn't come?
He didn't come. The people on the bus, like the passengers, had to call, I don't know who was with.
Greyhound or whatever?
It was Greyhound or whatever. They had to be like, yo, we're here, and our bus driver hasn't been here for more than an hour. We were just sitting there, and the bus was on. We were just sitting there and the bus was on.
The gas tank is empty.
So I was stressed out because I'm like, not this be my first trip by myself. And the bus driver left us.
The battery died.
Left us for dead. Like, in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of America.
I can't even Uber. I don't, like... So then after somebody came...
How long?
I was probably more than an hour and a half. It was probably like... And then the stressful thing was, I was supposed to get
That's not the stressful thing?
No, because I was supposed to get to New York at a certain time to catch the flight. So if that bus driver didn't come when he came, I would have missed the flight. And I wouldn't have been to
How
Dominican.
close were you to missing the flight?
I don't know. I had to go straight to the airport. Like, they dropped us off at the terminal. I don't know what terminal that was in New York.
Yeah.
I had to take an Uber straight to the airport. And I met my cousin there. She was there waiting for me.
Damn. So you had no time to, like,
No.
get a meal, get a sandwich, nothing?
No.
Wow.
I was just, like, straight onto the plane, more stress. And then I decided to take a plane by myself home.
To Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And that was my first plane ride by myself. I was just like...
How was it? Turbulent?
Actually, I don't remember. I blocked it out. It probably wasn't good. Actually, it probably wasn't bad. Because from New York...
Probably wasn't good. Probably wasn't bad.
I don't know. I blocked it out. I just block out trauma. The flight from New York to Toronto was like 45 minutes, the most. It's like an hour to 45 minutes. So, like, sitting down, you listen to one album.
It's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. So,
But
I was just
you
like...
took the flight with her from Dominican to New York, and you took a flight from New York
By myself.
by yourself. Got it.
To Toronto.
She lives in New York?
Yeah, she lives in Connecticut.
Oh, my family in Connecticut. Yes.
Yeah. So...
Some of the people we met today at the basketball court were from Connecticut,
yeah.
too. Yeah. I was popping there.
Did they say they live here now?
Yeah, they live here now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... It was good.
That's good.
And then I was like, yeah, that's enough traveling for me. And this is just the
One
most...
of my housemates was like, oh, like, he gonna come visit, like, when I go to Turkey and stuff like that. And we were like, how long is the flight? Like 13 hours or 15 hours. We were like,
No.
he might need to work his way up to that.
Baby steps. Baby steps. I don't know, unless there's something that's gonna knock me out that whole time.
Yeah.
For 13 hours.
Laughing gas. I don't know.
I don't know if laughing gas could knock me out for 13 hours.
If anybody knows of something that could knock him out on a plane for 13 hours, please let us know.
If you know something that's gonna knock me out for 4 hours, let me know.
Yeah, even 4 hours.
That's what I need.
We'll start there, and then he'll double dose it.
Double dose or triple doses.
Exactly, as long as it's
Just
not an illegal
teleport me.
substance.
Just teleport me.
Teleport?
When teleportation is a thing, that's when I'm gonna be in my traveler bag.
Really? Because, like, when I moved, bruh, it was shambles city for my emotions. Okay? I'm sure it was shambles city for yours, too. Because I was just like, this is my person, homie. Like, how am I just be going without my person?
Yeah.
You know?
But it's okay, because we're reunited. It's, like, been a month. It was a month.
Exactly. It's been a month,
Yeah.
and we're reunited, so it's good. So I was, like, extra nervous, but then seeing him now, I'm like... I'm like... Fuck the fear of flying.
Yes. Just...
F that hoe. Yeah, you killed it.
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, I was closing my eyes. I didn't know this was happening.
I was like...
Hello?
And I was like, you don't high five, you're effing the fear of flying, okay? And, okay. leave me for dead.
Please, no. But...
I'm kidding. Okay, we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody.
There's a clip. Thank you for your patience, everybody.
Yeah, y'all are so good, at being
Our good audience.
a good audience. Exactly, and waiting.
Shout out to you in the back. We see you.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the back and in the front.
Not the middle. We don't care about the middle.
Yeah, sorry about it. If you're in the middle, weird. But okay, here's another little question for you. Give me your favorite artists.
That's hard. Why are you
I
asking hard questions? Okay. What are we doing? Like a top five
Yeah,
or
give me your
just
top
in
five.
general? Okay, I like Kaylani.
Is this in order?
No, cause that's hard.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's harder.
Okay, okay. Just the top five general. This is
Yeah,
nine order.
Kaylani, Beyonce, Ari Lennox, Steve Lacy. Oof, what's another one? Like I could name so many.
But you only have a top five. That's what you
Oh,
get.
okay.
Ari Lennox, Kalani, Beyonce, Steve Lacy.
Mhm.
That's who you said so far.
Yeah, I need one more.
Yeah.
Not me thinking mad hard. Like I want to say Frank Ocean, but I feel like I
Because
feel
he's not doing much right now. Do you feel like you
yeah.
can't say him?
I'm like,
If you want to say him, you can say him. But like
I'm gonna say him for now.
Frank Ocean. If you were going to do a top six, was there somebody else that you had in mind?
Probably.
Oh, like was there somebody that was battling for Frank Ocean's spot?
There's a lot of people that could be battling for Frank
Oh,
Ocean's.
okay, 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 okay. So there wasn't like one person that was battling for
Not
his spot.
specifically.
Okay, okay. So it's Frank Ocean. So it's
Yeah.
Frank Ocean.
What about you?
A top five artist? I literally could not because that is too damn challenging for me. Like
Not you saying you cannot, and I did it, and you could do it
because
too.
because I'm not as committed of a fan as everybody else.
Oh
I try
yeah,
to
you listen to different people.
yeah, I listen to such a variety. Even like some artists, I don't even know their name. I just know their songs. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I love that song. I love that song. I love that song. But I don't even know who sings it. Like, I don't know if I had to like start narrowing it down. SZA.
Oh yeah, I could have added her to
Yeah,
mine.
SZA's a good one. Kalani,
Mhm.
Ariana Grande,
Yep.
Khalid.
Oh yeah,
You know, I love Khalid. I've seen him live multiple times.
that's your
That's
man's.
my man.
That's not your man's.
Yeah,
Is he
that's
your man's though?
not my man's like that,
My man's, but not my
but my
man's.
man's like that.
Yeah.
um, and then, but it changes all the time. That's my top four for now. If I think of somebody else, I guess I'll add them. Yeah, I don't know who else I could say for now because
Mhm.
that's the same for Frank Ocean for you. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like there's a bunch of people that could battle it out for that other
Yeah.
spot, but those are the ones that I know. Like anytime they're gonna release something, I'm gonna be tuning in. Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lady
I'm
Gaga.
surprised you never said her
Yeah,
first.
Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's. Hey.
It was a fly. It was a
Oh,
mosquito.
okay, you're good.
The shadow gave the illusion like it was a huge bug.
I thought it was a lizard again. Them,
Please.
them lizards. Yeah, honestly, Lady Gaga would be top of that list. Top of that list. Honestly, if I had to put them in order, it would be Lady Gaga at the top of that list because I was going to her concerts as a youth,
As a child.
as a child. And if One Direction still existed, they would have been. They would have been on that
I mean,
list
you
too.
could still add them. They
Like I
still have
can't
their
though.
music
I
out.
can't though because like they're not making stuff at all, you know, and they're broke up, and that would make me heartbroken if I started adding them to the list for no damn reason. But I went to every single One Direction tour ever.
How many doors do they have?
4.
Mm-mm.
You know, this is something I want to know your opinion on. People have been saying like Rico Nasty fumbled by changing up her style of music. Do you agree?
No. Because I feel like no artist, like Jim, me and Jim were talking about this, I think it was today.
About her?
No, about
Okay.
in general, like artists, how like they have their eras and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that could just be her other era. But I feel like she's still like the same type of
The same
person.
Rico.
It's the same Rico. Like I don't feel like she fumbled or anything. And I'm sure she could make something that's gonna be a hit. Like whatever. A lot of people are saying that.
I was seeing it all over Twitter, and people were saying like the reason that she didn't pop off as much as she could have is because she started off with a genre of music that everyone liked her in, and then she started dabbling in too many different types. But me, as I said earlier, I listen to a lot of different types of music, so I really like that, and I think that added to me liking Rico
Mm-hmm.
even more because I was like, oh, like she's so versatile, you know. But I'm finding out now people actually didn't like that. And I was like, what? How? I missed the boat,
Yeah,
clearly.
I didn't know people thought
And
that.
I'm happy I missed the boat because I'm going to keep loving Rico.
Yeah. I mean, y'all could just listen to her old stuff.
Exactly.
If y'all don't like the new stuff,
It's like,
that's
for
fine.
example, like Doja, she has so many eras. Even her new Demon era, like, no offense to her, like, it really don't sound that different than her old music, but she wants it to be different. So, what's the issue? What's the issue? That stuff is Billboard charting.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, what's the difference? Is just that what Rico's was maybe a little bit less organized of a era? How do you feel about the Doja Demon era?
That's scary. The demon stuff scare me. So I'm kind of just like side eyeing, but like I
Like the
love that
actual
for her.
visuals or this audio or the music?
Anything about devil stuff scares me. So
Even Albert?
no, Albert does not scare me at all.
Okay, good, because he's really not that bad,
Albert's like my favorite.
right?
Yeah,
He's like my favorite too.
cause he's trying to be aggressive and mean, but he just
He just could
looks
never.
no, he looks too nice.
Yeah, y'all, by the way, if you didn't know, the logo of my podcast is two of my tattoos. It's Albert interviewing Moo. So if you didn't know, now you know. And like the backdrop of my podcast is the Toronto skyline because I'm from the 6th. And there's also the moon in the background because I be talking to La Luna all the time. I don't care if y'all think that's weird, okay? Me and the moon, we're homies. So yeah, she got my back. But yeah, so no, I'm happy you like Albert. But so yeah, the demon stuff scares you.
Yeah, I'm just like, but I like. We'll see when her new music comes out, like her
So you
actual
don't like
album.
Attention? Is that what that one song is called?
I don't even know the songs.
You don't know the 3 singles that came out already from the new album?
I just know the one that you told me about and we listened
Paint
to.
the Town Red.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah.
The first one, I listened. I didn't even listen to it fully. I heard clips of it, but I never. That's the one that she's walking through the street, right? She's like, look at me. That's that one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't listen to that one, but I saw clips of it. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe when she drops her album, then I'll listen to
The
it and
most
see.
recent one, the actual video is quite frightening.
Oh yeah, she's on the wall and stuff. Yeah, no, I saw clips of that. I'm like, listen, not listen to.
It's not for me,
I'm
babes.
not
It's
watching
really
that.
not for me.
No.
I'm
Like
so
I'm gonna
sorry.
support you from afar, but I'm not gonna listen to this right now. I'm sorry.
Because that's going to give me nightmares.
Yeah, no.
When I saw the video, but you know what?
We don't even have Treehouse no more.
I know.
I'm not
Coco
watching
Melon.
Coco Melon. I'm not watching bald babies dancing. I'm sorry.
You could watch Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig's gonna make me mad. I could watch her for like, I don't know, 1 minute and I'm gonna be frustrated. It's like watching Dora. Dora makes me mad
Dora makes
sometimes.
you mad?
Because why is she asking stuff and it's right in front of her? Like, girl, open your eyes. Do you need to bring you to an optometrist?
You're right, you're right. That did piss me off a little bit about Dora because she'll be like, "Can you find the map?" And it's in her backpack. And then you'd be
Girl,
like, "Turn around. Take off your backpack. It's in your damn backpack."
you're a young child. Why do you not remember you putting the map in your
You don't even
backpack?
have glasses on.
And why you paused it mad long for us to answer? If we didn't answer in the 1 or 2 seconds, figure it out, babes.
It's like, and that's how she does it. Can you find the backpack?
Crickets.
It's like, what the fuck? You're wearing it.
And then Boots is beside her.
Boots, why aren't you helping?
You need glasses too?
Boots, you got a long tail. You could dead ass take the map out of her backpack and put it in her hands and be like, "Babes, here's your map."
And Boots, why are you wearing boots? Why are you not wearing sneakers?
And it's also like, why you gotta go swiping? No swiping. You can't just go back up.
Yeah. You say no. No means no.
No means no. No is a full sentence.
And why is Swiper always swiping? Like, if you told him no the first time, why is he still trying to come up to you?
That's the thing. But like, honestly, there were so many shows that I liked as a kid that I just like don't even know if people know existed.
No,
You know?
people don't know that no more.
No, like there's this show, and I tell everybody about it, and nobody knows what I'm talking about. And I can't remember if it was on Family Channel, Disney, whatever, but it was called King, okay? And it was about a child who would crawl under his bed, okay? And
There's your shadow.
oh, I thought it was a lizard. I was like, "Aya!" But yeah, so it was about a child who would crawl under his bed, and under his bed was like a portal to like a
I
world.
think I remember that.
And then he was the king of that world. And there was like a character in there made of barbed wire. Do you remember?
I feel like I remember that.
And then look it up. King. Okay, wait.
Do I play this?
No, but let's see.
Canadian.
Oh, Canadian nostalgia. This.
Oh, yes,
You
I
see?
remember that. Ew, that thing is so ugly.
But I loved it because like he was so funny. Like they were like bad guys, low key. But do you remember how the barbed wire would get like unspun, and he would end up just being eyes? Like that's one of the ones I've talked to some people about it, and they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, there's certain shows that nobody gets because it's like a Canadian show or it's like on like one of them channels that like if you didn't have cable you wouldn't know or if you had cable yeah you wouldn't know. Do you remember that show? Was it Foursquare or whatever?
Yes, show me a photo. Show me a photo. YTV?
I don't know if it was YTV or Treehouse.
Yeah, that logo, that logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then oh my gosh, why is it not showing any more pictures? Yes, remember these people? They were so weird.
And
They
what
always
would
have
they
the
do?
bulge. They do like movements and they're always like have their bulges out.
Ew. Not the bulge out. Oh, do you remember Nanaland?
Yes. Oh my gosh, there's so many TikToks of clips of Nanaland and my cousin keeps sending it to me. Nanaland is so funny.
I love that. You know what the name is? Do you get what it means? Nanaland?
Nanaland?
Because she would always go see her grandma. Nanaland.
Oh, it's about grandma?
But yeah, it's like Nanaland.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because that's not her name. Her name was something else. Mona. And she would always go to her grandma's backyard. So Nanaland was her grandma's backyard.
Oh. Wow. As a kid, you don't click.
Yeah, I clicked it as an adult. I didn't click it as a kid.
Yeah, all the kids shows were too advanced.
If you could watch any of your childhood shows now, what would it be?
Why are you looking behind us? I'm trying to think. What was my favorite show?
Or even like a cartoon that you used to kind of watch.
Timothy Goes to School.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's a good one.
Bruh. Okay. I'm gonna take your Timothy Goes to School, and I'm gonna put down Max and Ruby.
Oh, Max and Ruby is good. Max and Ruby is good.
That dynamic. Oh my god. Wow. Honestly, y'all, I could talk to Nico forever.
We just talk about random stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's how it be, like, you know. I also just, like, I love having, like, perfect, amazing friends. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so grateful and lucky to have you. I'm so grateful and lucky to have had Julie. Like, I can't believe that my besties are willing to come on here and talk to me. Like, I told them, I said, I want to start a podcast. Would you guys be guests? And they were like, yep. They flew to America, okay, and did all of this.
Flew out, all expenses paid.
Yeah.
By ourselves.
Yeah, until I'm a baller and I can fly them out myself, they were paying for this trip. Okay, until, like I said, I'm trying to become my friend's sugar mommy without them providing sugar, because the sugar they've provided is the love they've given me for years. So that's why I'm trying to, you know, pop off or whatever. And I am popping off.
Yes.
So, but I'm just so grateful that they were willing to be on this podcast. Is there anything you want to tell them before we start wrapping up?
No. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Any little sign off, like, you know?
No.
But he don't want to talk to y'all anymore. He's fucking tired of you guys.
Yeah, the battery is 5% now.
Yeah, it started at 15. He's 10% lower. He's done. Okay, he's finished. But yeah, so thank you, Nico, for being on the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Honestly. Everybody, make sure you, I don't know, like, whatever. I don't know what platform this is going to be on. So like, subscribe, follow, whatever the heck. Yeah, support the Shell and Tell podcast, because
it's your new favorite podcast.
Exactly. It's your new favorite podcast.
Watch it while you eat cereal.
Yeah, watch it while you eat cereal. Watch it while you get ready for your day. Watch it when you're unwinding for the day. Okay, because I'm Shell, and my guests are your new besties. Myself and the guests are your new besties. We can all be friends. We can all win.
Unless you're weird. If you're weird, I'm not your friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't want no weirdos, okay?
No.
Like, we're weird, but like, don't be like creepy weird,
Yeah, no.
okay? But yeah, otherwise, thank you everybody for watching, for listening, for being here. There's burp. Did my tummy do a little?
No, you not.
Okay.
Knowing if you burped.
Huh?
Not you
Because
not.
I was like, it wasn't me burping, but I was like, did my stomach do
Oh.
a little burp without my consent? But yes, so thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate you, and I guess this is Shell signing off from this episode.
Clocking off.
Yeah, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Toodles.
Peace. Bye. Yeah. Little John.
Ew, please. Why Little John?